sometimes you tour, you're in a vacuum almost, and now it's like a circus kind of. It's like other performers, and you're talking after the show and hanging out a little bit, and you can watch other bands, and there's a real camaraderie. And at the end, we do a grand finale, and I'll sing True Colors, and it's very heartwarming and very great to see the audience respond to that and the message and just the whole, I think, just the power of all these bands together. You know, it's just something else.
It brings, it sends out a real positive message that gay people are basically no different from everybody else. We have the same likes, dislikes, desires. It brings straights and gays together in a great way, and it counteracts a lot of the fundamentalist crap you have to put up with in America and right-wing nuts, you know.
It's really promoting diversity, and that we are basically underneath sort of our mental definitions of who we are, and that we're all the same. As Rosie says in her piece, Rosie O'Donnell, same.
All I know, we got to change what's happening. Something good happening.
I like to think that, you know, possibly there will be a time when, you know, we can just be everyone, straight, gay, no matter what your gender, you know, your race, that we can just be, and maybe someday this will all be irrelevant and we won't have to do, you know, things like this.
But there's a lot
even though it's a lot of fun.
We're Fellini's children.
Actually, when we were trying to think of a name for the band when we first started, that was one of the choices, or one name that we considered was Fellini's Children.
But when we were writing, Keith had actually suggested maybe we could veer away from our subject of sex on most of the songs, and he suggested that as a title because we love that movie so much, and he said maybe that would be a good, you know, idea for the song, to sing about Juliet and Spirit. So we just took it from there, and we all wrote the lyrics and the melodies and.
We lived in Athens, and the University of Georgia's there, so they would get these great independent films. Well, they weren't independent films. Foreign films, independent films.
Well, Fred was involved with the PJ Auditorium movies. You brought a lot of good stuff.
I brought one Fellini film. I think it was La Strada.
That was the first one I had seen.
There was a Brazilian film called Macunaíma. I brought that, and usually the audience, half the audience would be applauding and half the audience would leave. So. Well, Russ Meyer's so over the top, and we have a sense of humor about a lot of things. So it was a good play. Keith suggested, you know, Faster Pussycat, and I just about taking pills and things at the mall. But don't take pills and go to the mall.
The world is going to hell.